Okay, welcome back, creatures of the night, as I am joined once again by Kanenite10, my brother of destruction in Canada, as we continue our journey through the Undertaker and Kane story, the best story that WWE has ever told. As last time, if you remember, we had Judgment Day, where the Undertaker and Kane battled each other in Chicago, Illinois, with special guest referee Stone Cold Steve Austin. And if Austin did not crown a new champion that night, he would be fired on the spot. And if you saw Watch Along or heard the podcast episode, you heard Vince McMahon say, "Screw you, Stone Cold, you're fired," because he did not crown a new champion on Judgment Day. So now we are here the next night as The Undertaker and Kane meet for a casket match because I was telling Kanenite10 off air, this was the night that Undertaker and Paul Bearer officially got back together to start the Ministry of Darkness and to tell Kane that everything he's known his entire life is a lie. Paul Bearer has been using him, and that Undertaker has been the one responsible for setting the funeral home on fire all these years later. So Kanenite10, thank you again for joining me. Are you ready for the first part in our double feature watch along?
Yeah, and how can you cheer for this guy when he's clearly, the evil guy?
How can
Kane's the
I
victim.
cheer? How can I cheer for the Undertaker?
Kane's the victim.
Kane's the yeah, but I cheer for the Undertaker very easily, just the normal
Very
cheering,
easily.
very normal, how you cheer anybody else you like.
One thing I want to point out too, you're talking about micro Bendums just before this podcast started, and have you
Yes.
seen the Cactus Jack micro that's on eBay right now?
Yes, you shared that with me the other day. I was like, how much is it up to right now?
$140 with
Oh
20
my
bids.
God. Oh my God. Yes. Listeners, if you have not been aware, the microbendums is the bane of our existence. So many different rare and variants for Undertaker and Kane that it is impossible to keep track of. Um, but
Impossible
apparently,
to complete when you get assholes like Matt Cardona buying Bendham sets with Kane and Undertaker, absurdly rare Bendham sets with Kane and Undertaker in it, to
oh,
open.
yes, don't remind me of him opening up the electronic body slam with the Undertaker, one of the ones I need.
I'm pretty
But
sure it was Undertaker and Kane that he opened. There's another. Okay, we were talking about the black electronics Bendham's body slam, whatever, but there's also another version of it.
see, this is what we talk about, listeners. There's so many different variations and variants for these micro bendums and bendums in general that it's so hard to keep track of, so hard to find. And now there's a micro bendum of Cactus Jack, one of the rarest ones out there for you bendum collectors and Mick Foley completionists. That I wouldn't doubt if Matt Cardona is one of the people bidding on this because I know he is always looking for the micro bendums. I think he was saying that Cactus Jack was his last one he needed. So wouldn't doubt
Oh,
it.
really?
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt if he's one of the bidders on this. But hundred and what'd you say, $150?
$140 right now. 5 days left though.
Oh my God. So yes,
Here's here's the thing. I think that one. I know Gangrel's really rare too, but
yeah.
this I think Cactus Jack was only released in the Attitude 4 pack.
Okay.
That one release of it, whereas Gangrel at least had a couple like Steel Cage and
Yeah.
Body Slam sets or something.
Yeah, the Attitude set, I know, thankfully, the Cactus Jack was never released in the Undertaker Attitude variation. Undertaker had just Stone Cold, Kane, and I think it's Goldust, and I think Stone Cold, Kane, and Edge is one, but Cactus Jack was released in one with the New Age Outlaws and Rock, I believe. So Undertaker escapes the Cactus Jack release, so I don't have to hunt that one down. Thank God.
Yeah, who was it? Cactus, Stone Cold, Road Dogg, and Billy Gunn.
Yeah, I think something like that.
I feel like, and did Undertaker have two? Was he in? There's three sets altogether, wasn't there? Or was there only the two?
There's three. I think Undertaker has two.
Yeah, I was gonna say you're unfortunately unlucky to be in two of them.
Oh, well, as I have said many times, I think I'm only going to complete one of each series of these microbendums. There's just too many to count, too many to track down. It really is.
There, yeah.
Unless it slaps me in the face with one right there that I cannot say no to.
Ah, we are incorrect. Here are the sets:
Oh,
Stone
what are
Cold,
they?
The Rock, Billy Gunn, and Road Dogg. Stone Cold, Undertaker, Kane, and Edge, which we both have.
Yeah, we both have that
We
one.
don't have the Austin variant skull shirt. We have the Austin 316 version. Yes, there are variants of these.
Of course there will
And the
be.
last one, Cactus Jack, Goldust, Kurgan, and The Undertaker.
Oh, Undertaker is in one with Cactus Jack?
He is in the Cactus Jack
No.
set.
Oh, that's an awful pairing. Kurgan, Cactus Jack. Oh,
Goldust and
Goldust
Undertaker.
and Undertaker. That's a terrible pairing.
That is a pretty random
Oh my God,
assortment.
I'm glad with the one I have with Kane. That is good enough for me. That is good enough for me.
Oh, these electronic body slams. I just found another electronic body slam ring that was Kane and Stone Cold. That's great.
See? Why are we doing this to ourselves?
Oh, good question.
Oh, I know.
Masochists.
I know. We like the pain. We like the pain it causes us for some reason.
Oh, well, at least we can cry and watch along with Kane and
Yes.
the Undertaker in a
Yes.
casket match.
Yes, we have not just one, but we have a double feature coming your way today. We have Kane and Undertaker meeting for the following night on Raw, October 19th, 1998, in a casket match. And then this is such a short match that we are bringing you a second match here today on the watch along as the Undertaker and Kane meet as they both have a bye in the first round of Survivor Series 1998, so that they face each other in the second round of the Deadly Game tournament at Survivor Series 1998. So these two matches are coming your way today on the watch along, and I am looking forward to it. Are you ready to start, Kanenite?
I am ready. I also I believe you are on Peacock. I am on YouTube. There's one readily available on YouTube. It's only 7 minutes and 37 seconds. So
Yep. There's one on YouTube for the casket match. I am on Peacock as always. The stuff I put myself through for this podcast. But yeah, I am queued up at 1 hour, 19 minutes and 17 seconds, right as the camera is going to start panning around the crowd for Kane's entrance. And that is where your YouTube one kicks off, correct?
yeah, I listened to a little bit of it, and I believe they're talking about Austin kidnapping McMahon with a
Yep.
gun. So that was also tonight. I didn't realize that.
Yes, it is such a great episode of Monday Night Raw. You have the formation of the Ministry of Darkness with the Undertaker's promo saying that he's back with Paul Bearer, that those in the WWF who do not declare shall be declared. Talk about burning down the funeral home. Austin has kidnapped McMahon, which later on, where he points the fake Bang 316 gun to Vince McMahon, where Vince pees himself at the end of the Raw. So it is certainly a memorable night. And of course, you get this Kane and Undertaker casket match in between. So it's a fun evening for the fans in the audience. And I cannot wait to get started. So are you ready?
Yeah.
Perfect. So 3, 2, 1, play.
I have a question. Do you like Kane?
Do I like Kane? I like Kane.
Like, I know obviously Undertaker's your guy, but do you like Kane? You like Kane? Yeah.
I do. I do like Kane. I know you like Kane more than I would like Kane, but I like Kane.
Oh, we got the third mask here. Well, of course, because it's 1098 after the Kane won the title in the summer. This is my
Yeah.
favorite mask. Thong 316.
like they like Twitter account, the 90s WWE. People had to give their thoughts on these signs before Twitter.
I follow I think it's on Twitter. It's an account that's like um it's just attitude error signs.
Oh yeah, that's a good one too.
There's some pretty funny ones.
Is Kane's pyro gonna? Yes, Kane's pyro works today. Great. You never know
It's
what
more
that.
consistent than not.
You never know with that pyro. Sometimes three of them work and one doesn't. You never
Well,
know.
his debut, they had that. The Royal Rumble, none of them. It didn't go off at all.
That's so sad.
I think it's only not gone off maybe a couple times that I can think of. I'm sure there's a few more, but
You saw that promo there for Survivor Series. That's our next watch along right after this one.
when
And
does he debut this music?
oh, the electronic guitar riff.
Yeah.
I think he's had this since Fully Loaded.
Yeah, he's had this for a while. What would he do if fully loaded? Was that the tag titles?
Yeah, since the tag titles.
Him and Austin?
Yeah, him and Austin versus Kane and Mankind. One of my favorite matches that we discussed here.
I remember we did watch it, but that's when he debuted this theme, eh?
Yeah, that's when he debuted the electronic guitar riff. I love it.
It is good.
Undertaker back with Paul Bearer, as we were talking about earlier on in the show. Ever since the day before at Judgment Day, back together.
Often drinks thrown at him.
Yeah,
Obviously, you like Paul Bear, right?
I love Paul Bearer.
Paul's great.
Yeah,
I was showing
such an emptiness.
my girlfriend some of this stuff and like the story of Kane and Undertaker and stuff, and she's like, I think my favorite's Paul Bear.
I love Paul Bearer. He's such a fun character. He adds so much to the story.
He really does.
Yeah.
Undertaker's still sporting his eyebrow ring.
Yeah. Eyebrow.
Very interesting choice, in my opinion.
Yeah.
The first thing I think of when I think of the Lord of Darkness is an eyebrow ring.
Is that really? Is that the first thing you think? Okay.
Not one bit. It's obviously a 90s choice.
Yeah, it's definitely a 90s choice.
It's a choice, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. That was definitely a choice for him.
So we got a cup in the ring. What else is there? Is that popcorn?
Could be. I mean,
if that exact cup could come into your collection, would you display it? Oh, it's confetti.
That's right, because at the beginning of Raw, they were throwing a party for Vince firing Austin.
Right. So Undertaker just tried to pin Kane. How about that?
Interesting, right? Usually people try and pin
habits.
Undertaker on casket matches.
Old habits, eh?
Old habits die hard. And of course, they have not an ordinary casket, but one of those double wide, double deep caskets they've been using for casket matches in the past here. So not an ordinary casket like they had like the early 90s and Gold Dust era. You have like the ones they debuted with Yokozuna, and they had Shawn Michaels. You have a bigger casket here.
I want to point out there's that running DDT that 2000s Kane and Undertaker did a lot, but back in 98, I don't think I've seen them do that. You don't see that very often.
You don't. And both men are in the casket here. It's a red line casket.
This is not the same casket as the Shawn Michaels one. This is considerably smaller.
Yeah.
Which we'll find out why in a minute. But I heard that Shawn Michaels casket was a reused Yokozuna casket with like different liner or something.
Yeah, I think that is right, because that was purple, just like the Yokozuna one, but this one's
it was.
This one's red.
Yeah, this one's considerably smaller too.
Yeah.
Cheating, Undertaker.
Well, hey now, come on.
Well, he did.
Well, it's a no disqualification match, so there's no cheating.
I like how Undertaker has to get them to close the lid. Okay.
Yeah, no, like close the lid, please.
Good old Jimmy Corderas. Man, Jimmy Corderas has been
He's been everything here for a long time.
He reffed with Andre the Giant. He's a legend.
And one of the only things I remember from this very short match as both men destroy the hell.
Undertaker just blatantly throwing himself against the side of the casket.
Yeah, it's like, come on, Kane, do your damn job. Destroy this casket. This is definitely a choice of a match.
I like the idea of the finish, but like it's clearly a little too put too well together almost.
Yeah, they should have made this casket a little less durable.
Oh, Kane's out. Close the lid.
No, no, Undertaker's out now too.
Oh, I was gonna say Kane almost caught him, and
This is definitely
Kane's looking a little bigger here too.
this is definitely a Russo finish if I ever saw one.
Yeah. Not that Kane's a small guy, but
Run for
Kane's
your
looking a
life,
little
Paul. Never saw
No.
Paul run faster.
I always wondered if these they had if these chairs were gimmicked or like just thinner or what, because they're so shiny
Yeah,
and they do dent very easily in this time period.
the ramp is also very shiny. If you saw that camera cut right there, it's like so illuminated from the bottom.
Well, there's lights in the bottom too.
Yeah, you don't really see them lit up that much.
Oh, that's like from the spotlight. Yeah.
Well, is it. Basically, it is a no contest casket match because the casket has been destroyed.
That was a lot shorter than I thought it was.
A lot shorter. So from there, we move on to Survivor Series 1998, which is what they were,
Let's see.
which is what they were going for. Hyping up in this Raw. This be the next pay-per-view here for the WWF happening on November 15th, 1998. So middle of the month Survivor Series. And like we see on the graphic, as I have it paused here, Undertaker and Kane both have a bye in the first round so that it makes them fight each other again here at the pay-per-view. So I am waiting for you. Are you all queued up here?
Yeah, I have it. My loaded is on the graphic of Undertaker and Paul Bearer and Kane.
Okay, let me see about getting there.
And the graphic has Kane's double sleeve attire. When was Kane and Mankind's Hell in a Cell match? September?
Oh, I would think so. I mean,
That I was just pointing out that was the last time Kane wore this double sleeved attire, was in that Hell in a Cell match.
that's weird. So they would use such an old render.
Well, to be fair, it's only maybe a month old or a couple months old.
Yeah, but still, they know he's not
WWE's
gonna wear.
pretty infamous for that, honestly.
Yeah, and they know he's not going to wear the double sleeve. So okay. Well, I had a commercial, as Peacock is very known for. So I am queued up right where they show the main arena of the all. You can see the full arena jam-packed full of fans right before I believe it's Undertaker's entering first here. See if
All right, I'm just coming up because we got the it's showing the buys and stuff.
yeah, that's where I had it.
King and JR are just talking about the bracket.
So you should have the arena shot. That's where I am at 5340 on Peacock.
Yep, here comes Undertaker.
You got the arena shot?
I'm at 29 seconds and his music just started.
Perfect. So we will hit play now. And I am at 53 minutes and 40 seconds at Peacock, which started this off. I love this stage and this whole arena setup for this pay-per-view.
The big skulls, yeah, that's pretty cool actually.
The big skulls, the lit torches for his entrance ramp. And Undertaker
Oh,
sporting
got the cloak again.
the cloak without the headpiece.
Still without.
Yeah. I forgot to mention on the Raw that we just saw during Undertaker's promo, he had the full cloak with the headpiece.
Really?
But he had the headpiece folded down when he gave his promo. He did not have the
Like the
headpiece
top of the
folded up.
headpiece, or
Yeah,
it was like folded down his back, or what?
it was folded down so you would not see the full headpiece. So it was folded down behind his head.
Oh, so it's just like up like a collar almost a little
Yeah,
bit.
it was like a collared. That's how he had it
It
up.
wasn't up very high then.
No,
Oh, interesting.
it
Is it
was.
like that today, or would you be able to tell?
No, he does not have the attachment today.
Oh, that's weird that it could off and on like that.
Yeah. I wonder if it's something they could just attach, like using those rivets there in the back.
Oh, it must be. It's a snap or something. They're
Yeah,
probably
it must be
snaps.
something like
Oh
that.
yeah, you can see they're snaps. That's just like how Kane's attire goes on. They're snaps, they're clasps, whatever you want to call them.
Yeah.
Like a kid's jacket, they snap together, no zippers. Because that's how Kane's attire is he puts it on and pulls it up,
Hmm.
and then he snaps it over his left shoulder. It's open from his neck down to his left shoulder where his arm is exposed.
Yeah.
And then the bottom is like a singlet. So he steps into it, pulls it up like a onesie or a pair of pants or whatever. Not pants, but it's like
Like a snowsuit.
yeah, but there's no long legs. He puts those on separately.
Mhm.
So it's just like a groin piece like trunks, but then it's all one piece that comes up, and then he puts his arms in and then snaps it together around his neck. That's how he gets into this suit. Through the headpiece, basically.
Very.
Lighting the torches for Kane too.
And a very interesting choice of entrances here. Undertaker enters first. Undertaker very seldom enters first, especially against Kane. Usually Kane enters first.
Yeah, I'm a little surprised.
Yeah, very surprised on this.
Still got the third mask.
Oh, Kane sounds like Kane has just been out of the institution. So this is after that when the white coats came and got him.
Did that happen?
Yeah, I think Jim Ross just talked about he just got out of the institutionalized.
Well, what he was saying is he was saying Paul Bear left him, and it's the first time he's been alone and he's been institutionalized. I think that's what it was, because the white coats didn't come till the new year.
Oh, really?
Because it was when Kane was in the corporation.
Oh, okay.
That's when the white coats. I think Jim Ross was just saying he has a history of it.
Okay. Undertaker's got
But we were talking over it. If you heard something different, comment and feel free to tell us.
Definitely. Undertaker's got the larger TX style on his pants here.
Oh, the Taker cross.
Yeah. He had smaller Taker crosses before on the Monday Night Raw. So
Interesting bump on that boot. He just kind of staggered, and it didn't look like he had room to bump, and that's why he took so long.
He's still got his eyebrow pierced though.
Oh, he's had that. He'll have that for a while because he had it in the ministry too, I believe.
Yes, he does.
Look at Kate's triceps. They're just freaking massive. Like Kane's arms in general, but his triceps are just absurd.
I know. Well, you're one to talk. You're huge as it is.
I mean, Kane is just goals, man. Seriously, like, oh, he's going over the. Oh, I thought he was going over the barricade.
No, not yet. I don't even know if he does it this match, but no.
This must be like getting. When did they start using that crowd barrier that they're using instead of the railing? When did that start? That must have started not too long ago here.
Oh man.
Probably earlier, 98.
I would say WrestleMania doesn't have this, right? They have
You mean 14?
yeah, 14 I think has
14 has regular
Yeah.
railing.
So I think I know Unforgiven has the railings with the Inferno match. So I think
Summertime.
maybe sometime, maybe fully loaded.
This is sort of getting to the start of the new era of the WWF. I think where it's more not that it's not professional, but you know what I mean, more of a polished look to it. This is when you really notice like the crowd isn't as close, especially when you look at like Austin's entrances in like 98. Everybody's hanging over with their signs and they're basically touching the Titantron, the
Yeah.
ramp.
Yeah.
Whereas in this, like they can't. I want to point out Kane has a single studded glove, which is really rare for 1998.
Kane also has a fan in the front row dressed as him.
Oh, really? I saw a Goldust
Yeah.
fan actually.
Goldust, Mankind, and Kane sitting all together.
Nice.
It's quite the treat.
Goldust was very underrated.
Yes.
Yeah, Kane has a single studded glove, which I didn't know. I was unaware that he wore in 1998. I'm kind of hoping for a close up.
Interesting.
Yeah, usually it's got the 2 rows.
Oh yeah, you're
Because
right.
in 1999, he still had a double studded glove at times.
Really?
Yeah. Even with his tag with X-Pac, he still had the double studded glove at times. Oh, Kane really telegraphing that kickoff there.
Yeah, I always remember it like a double studded one. That's weird to see it's just a single line.
He stopped in like 99 when he got the fleshed out mesh attire, whatever you want to call it.
Oh yeah.
These are just regular studs though. See, like, all right, he had like these type of rivets with his single studded glove that he wore for a long time. The first time that I was aware of, these are actual like still the round studs. The rivets that he had were like a circle with like an actual rivet in the middle. So they weren't like a smooth round thing like he has on this attire. But that's interesting.
Yeah.
It just looks like it's missing a row. And then 2001, he continued with the single studs, but they're more pointy and square in his singlet attires. Funny enough, I sent you. I'll send it to you again. But there's that ring worn attire that guy is trying to sell. His single studded glove that I'm thinking of is actually part of that attire.
Oh, cool. I think I remember you sharing that with me. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll send it again. You can see what I mean by the rivets. They're like actual hammered rivets. So instead of like a smooth round rivet, they're like that. What I sent you.
Oh, okay, cool.
Do you see what I mean?
Yeah. Kane is really taking it to the Undertaker here, back and forth between posts.
Baby. Kane hops over the top rope.
Oh, launching himself off the top rope with that clothesline.
That was the wrong side. That was the left side. That was very interesting.
Yeah.
I'm kind of curious when the first time Kane did that clothesline was. I'm willing to bet it was around WrestleMania because he did it in the Mania match against Undertaker when the Undertaker was hung up on the ropes.
Yeah, he did.
And that was one of the first times he would have done it because that was one of his first official matches still.
So you have to see if he did it at Survivor Series or Royal Rumble.
He definitely didn't against Mankind at Survivor Series. The Rumble, he didn't have a match.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, he came in to help Undertaker before turning on him.
It would have been with stuff with, oh no, Vader was before. It probably was with that
Undertaker. Vader had no way out.
Paul Bearer just.
Paul Bearer just. And Undertaker pinning Kane a very weird way after a tombstone. Not the normal Undertaker pin, but
They did
grass.
that so that Paul could hold the foot. That's blatantly
Yeah,
why.
yeah. Paul Bear holds the foot for Undertaker, and Undertaker grabs the other leg, hooks the other leg there, and Undertaker advances.
Does Undertaker have a mustache here? It looks like if it's there, it's a lot smaller than.
Yeah, he still has the mustache. I think maybe just lightening it up because he's eventually going to be cutting off the mustache.
Yeah, it's a little thinner.
And as you
So
see,
what it so Undertaker loses to The Rock, obviously. So what's the count out thing?
Undertaker loses to The Rock by disqualification because Kane.
What's the count out thing with Stone Cold and the winner Regal and X-Pac?
Oh, William Regal and X-Pac both got counted out, so Austin advanced.
Oh, I see.
And then Kane is going to interfere on behalf of The Rock by chokeslamming The Rock, which gives Rock the victory. And then further along, Kane just continuously getting himself involved with the Undertaker here, trying to screw Undertaker out of, even though Undertaker advances, trying to screw Undertaker out of a possible another world heavyweight championship match. So
What's the next Kane and Undertaker thing? Is that the Buried Alive?
the next one would be Undertaker versus Stone Cold Steve Austin, which happens at Rock Bottom, and will be discussing that because Kane plays such another pivotal role in the Undertaker's career here, basically helping Stone Cold Steve Austin bury the Undertaker, which then transforms the Undertaker into the satanic leader of the Ministry of Darkness, as we all know and love. So can't wait to get into that one. It seems like every time Undertaker gets buried alive, Kane is always at the forefront there in these matches.
Except for the Mankind one, to be fair. Kane wasn't even around yet, but
Well, yeah. But Undertaker technically won that match, but they just took their liberties to bury him alive afterwards. But with him losing to Austin, him losing to Vince, and him eventually losing to Kane himself, Kane is always at the forefront with Undertaker getting buried alive and his transformations into new characters, new versions of his character, and just and as we see in the last Kane buried alive, a total transformation in his career as he would be moving on to more of a part-time schedule. So Kane is very instrumental in helping the Undertaker advance into different stages of his career here.
we could probably do that one too.
Oh yeah, we'll definitely do the last Kane match eventually.
No, I mean the Buried Alive one right now, if you want. The Rock Bottom.
Oh, should we do a triple threat here and the watch along?
Here we are.
Okay, I mean, if you're up for it.
Yeah.
Okay, so as I thought it was just going to be a double feature here, Creatures of the Night. We are making a live decision. We are making a live decision to go right into Rock Bottom and go for the Buried Alive match between Undertaker and Stone Cold Steve Austin. Now, it's going to take me a while to find it here on Peacock because I have no idea how they label this stuff here.
I have it on Daily Motion, but it is I don't know how good the quality is, to be honest, but
okay. I am loading it up here on Peacock. And let us skip right to the main event because I know this is the main event. So, when's the last time have you seen this? As we wait for it to load on my end, have you seen this recently? Have you never seen the Buried Alive match between Undertaker and Austin? Have you seen it within the last couple of years or so? What do you remember?
not recently, but I know I watched it as a teenager.
Okay.
When LimeWire and Kazaa were a thing, I remember I downloaded this match, and I remember I enjoyed it fair enough. Like I thought it was a decent enough whatever. Yeah, I haven't seen it since then, but
Yeah. It was at least a couple years for me too. I know that I'm always a fan of gimmick matches, and Buried Alive is no different than any other fun gimmick match. Undertaker and Austin always, that's very nostalgic for me. Undertaker and Stone Cold. So always fun to see them fight each other. And just the addition of Kane, I think it's going to make for a good match for add to our watch along here. So where does yours start up?
it's got the graphic of Undertaker and Stone Cold. I'm not sure.
It's
Michael Cole's talking about. Oh, we're getting the promo too, which is
you
great.
get okay, great. You get the
All
promo.
right, I just paused it at Judgment Day. Like it says Judgment Day in like all white, just about.
Okay, I am getting there. This is a nice long promo here for this match. Basically a
Are you
whole year, basically a whole year's worth of build up.
are you just getting into the promo?
I am here at the graphic.
Cool.
So 2 hours, 9 minutes, 40 seconds is what I am at Peacock. Undertaker, Stone Cold, Buried Alive graphic. You are on Daily Motion. And let us get started here. 2 hour, 9 minutes, 40 seconds.
All right.
This is definitely a live call here on the podcast. A double feature becomes a triple threat.
Are you playing it?
Yes,
Oh, I think I might be a little behind. Undertaker just hit Kane with the chair.
that's exactly where I'm at.
Okay.
Judgment, yeah. Austin stunning on Undertaker.
Yeah, Austin will pin.
Yeah. This is what just started off our podcast here today. This is what Austin gets fired at Judgment Day, and then the next night is Undertaker forming the Ministry, and the casket match with Kane, and leads right up to here because this is Undertaker's final match of 1998.
They love these shovels at this time.
Oh yeah.
Like if someone gets a shovel broken over them, I believe.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah, if Austin wanted to be in the Rumble, he would have had to defeat the Undertaker in Buried Alive.
I like that. The stuff at the
Oh yeah, the embalming.
no, the stuff. I'm not there yet. He just hit him with. Oh, now it's just starting. I think you're a little bit ahead, but I like the stuff at the live arena where Austin like was knocked out or whatever.
Oh yeah. I have Austin in the ring now with the shovel.
Yeah, that now he just broke that one over
Yeah.
Undertaker. That's what I was talking about.
Yeah, just
I
broke.
remember this promo actually, and then they stick him down the sewer hole.
Yep.
Very random.
Very random. Just shove him down the hole there. See Kane and Austin working together just to make Undertaker's life a living hell here.
A buried alive.
I love this when they did the Vince.
Great promo.
I know, it's a great promo package.
Undertaker no gloves on there getting the chair shot.
Yeah.
Fun fact, it just showed a little glimpse of it, but my favorite vest of Austin is the one with the snake on it. I like that one.
That is a good one. That is a nice vest.
He didn't wear it a lot either.
And they're showing what made me a fan of the Undertaker. The first image I ever saw of him
putting Austin up
on the symbol and that infamous pose in front of him. That was the Monday Night Raw before Rock Bottom. I can't believe it comes full circle here. Comes full circle.
I wonder
Right.
what Roby's gonna have on tonight.
But I, of course, as I could not convince my parents to order the pay-per-view that quick. So get the guitar riff, one of my favorite themes. And
It's a great song.
And Undertaker coming out first again before Stone Cold.
Well, before Stone Cold, to be fair. The heel always got the headpiece tonight.
And it's weird. Austin's not the champion. Rock is still champion from what we have known from the Survivor Series. Yeah, he's got the headpiece. And this would be, I think, the second Buried Alive match in WWE history.
The second?
Yeah, I don't think there was one in between Mankind and Austin.
Or you mean Mankind and Taker?
Yeah, between Mankind and Austin. Yeah, between Mankind and Taker and Austin now.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't think of one. That was only 2 years ago, to be fair.
Yeah.
At this point.
It's only 2 years at this point.
Would you display that tombstone if you had it?
If I had it, you know, my God, I don't even know how I would display that tombstone. A nice yard piece, maybe. Because that thing ever gets delivered, I ain't carrying that sucker. That thing must be weighed at least 50 pounds or more.
Is this Undertaker's most iconic robe?
I would think so.
Just because he's done so much in it?
Yeah,
This
I
is
would.
a pretty pivotal era for the Undertaker.
Yeah, I mean, just that entrance alone at WrestleMania, entering through the torches.
Yeah.
And, you know, that's iconic imagery that they always.
I guess the next one would just be his plain one from WrestleMania 20 because he wore that one forever.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't consider like the trench coat is not really a robe. So it's like I would say maybe his next most iconic one would probably be I would say maybe even the Ministry one with the hood.
Right. Yeah,
Or,
good call.
yeah, maybe the Ministry one with the hood, or maybe even going to yeah, I would say yeah, those two are more iconic, and then maybe the one with against Triple H with the spikes.
Yeah.
So anything like
Well,
that.
he wore a different one every year of Mania after.
Yeah, he did. So it doesn't, you know, he doesn't get a chance to wear it a lot. Maybe his next, maybe even the one at he wore in '97, just the clamps across the chest. Then like the one he wore at Elimination, like the one he was wore at WrestleMania, like the build up to 26, the one at the night of after the night after he got burned, like that high collared one with
He wore that one in the early 90s too.
yeah, like '97.
And then he re-wore it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. I can't think of the one you're saying, but that's cool that he re-wore it. Is
Yeah,
Austin choking with his vest?
look at SummerSlam '97. I think he wore it at when against Bret Hart. I think that's the one.
And then he re-wore it in the 2000s.
Yeah, he wore it in the build up to the Shawn Michaels match.
Oh, was Austin choking Undertaker with his vest?
Yeah, choking Undertaker. Now he's choking him with a cord.
I'm not there yet. He's just hitting him with the guardrail now. Or Undertaker just knocked the guardrail on him. Oh no, there's a cord after the vest, I guess is what you're saying.
Yeah. There's the guardrail.
Undertaker's choking him with the guardrail.
Yeah, that's what I meant now. Austin was best.
Bumped on the cement. Jeez.
I know. What is it with buried alive matches? They never start off in the ring. It's always near the dirt. People would want to get
So,
the
was there been 4 buried alive matches in the history that I can think of?
Oh, hang on. There's Mankind, Taker, Austin Taker. There's that tag team one on SmackDown.
Forgot about that one. The 5, Vince Taker and
Vince
Kane
Taker
Taker.
and Kane Taker. Yep, 5.
I forgot about the tag one.
And Undertaker has a record of 2 and 3, I believe.
They won the tag one, right? And he won the Mankind one.
He won the
Yeah,
Mankind
because
and
he
he won the tag.
lost the rest. Did they bury Man? Yeah, they buried Mankind at the tag one.
Yeah, bury Mankind. Mankind, yeah, they don't bury Rock.
No, of course not.
Now we're going back into the ring.
Yeah, Austin just hit the Luthez on in the elbow. Am I ahead of you?
Yeah, just by a couple seconds, but that's okay.
Okay, I just paused it for like 3 seconds.
There's a fan dressed as Mankind again in the audience.
Maybe it's the same one.
Maybe it is.
We're getting Austin chants when Austin is on top. That's why. That's wild.
Different pants for the Undertaker here. He's got the little studded X's.
Those are his Mania pants, are they not?
I think they are. Undertaker always changing attire types, just like his brother Kane.
Kane had the same attire on at Survivor Series, anyways, that he did at Raw. Minus the glove, I guess.
Minus that one studded glove. You can't forget that.
Interesting Undertaker on the table there. Oh, wow.
Oof. Just beating up Austin through the table.
And he's just like hopping on the table. It's just like weird.
Yeah, it's just like doesn't even bother trying to put him through it. He just,
Austin with his obligatory backdrop on the floor.
yep, can't get that. He had that glimpse of it of a Austin blow up buddy doll right there. So
Where?
there was like a blow up Austin like punch bag that hit the table like a few seconds ago.
Oh, I missed that. He just put Austin in the stairs, so.
Yep, so I have.
Boy, is there anyone who's had their career at stake more than Stone Cold? I don't know.
I don't know. I mean, he's been, how many times was he fired in '98?
That's what I mean, 98, 99. Because
I
he had
know.
the ownership thing, the ladder match, No
Yeah,
Mercy. And
yeah. He's
I
got,
guess Ric Flair would be the next closest one with his career-threatening matches every week until he lost to Shawn.
yeah, Austin gets run over by a car in a year.
But I just mean storyline, like getting fired or having his career on the line, you know?
Oh yeah, I mean, if he doesn't win this match, he does not enter the Royal Rumble. You know how important that is.
Well, I thought they said his career was on the line too.
Wow, I didn't know that. Wow, they're just adding stuff to it.
Well, that's what Michael Cole said. His career is on the line. I don't know if that's true, correct, or if I misheard, but
Maybe.
oh, here we go.
Going back towards the dirt here.
What did Undertaker grab there? Oh,
Some kind of can, I think.
okay. So
Is it
we
a
don't
gas
we
can?
don't know what it is. I thought it was like a briefcase, but my quality is not the best, so I just thought maybe I couldn't see it.
No, I think it's some kind of gas can.
Yeah, it must be.
Yeah, I think it's some kind of gas can. No, it's not. You're thinking it's a briefcase, like it's some kind of payoff.
Well, I wasn't. Oh,
That's funny.
I would hate wrestling on the dirt because you're just getting all dirty. You'd probably go in your boots,
Yeah, it's like, ugh,
pebble in your shoe times 100.
it's like sand.
Yeah. Oh,
And Austin, it's getting on your skin and everything. Ugh. Oh, they're both gonna try and go head first here. I'm gonna take it first.
Undertaker just got put in. Yeah, and he has a wreath. Now they're both in the grave.
Reminiscent of that rest in peace match from Giant Gonzalez.
That was a rest in peace match.
Yeah, SummerSlam 93. Undertaker fights
Oh, SummerSlam. I was confused about the WrestleMania one.
and fight Giant Gonzalez, a rest in peace match. It's basically a no DQ match, but you get an addition of a wreath that you have to place by the opponent when you win. So
Wow, I'm surprised they didn't you reuse that.
I am shocked they did not have more rest in peace matches.
That sounds terrible though.
It's Giant Gonzalez. Of course, it's terrible.
Yes, that too, but I just mean like that concept sounds so lame.
It is lame.
Like, oh, put a wreath on him. Okay.
It's a
Wonder why that was never
it's
reused.
a rest
Why
in
does he just
match, pal.
he should tip the headstone over on him and kill him.
Oh yeah, great.
I wonder if it's real.
Oh yeah, it is real. They
The
actually,
head.
I think they talked about it on one of those shows where they talk with the WWE
Right.
the warehouse. Yeah,
So
that
that thing must be like 2,000 pounds.
at least I think it's like real stone and everything. It's nice.
Oh yeah. Well, the Mankind one looked the exact same too. It looked nice.
Yeah. Oh, all that dirt. This is a fun match.
I do like that this one added the tractor trailer just because they realized the first one was so slow burying.
Oh my god. I think ever since then they always use the
Yeah, they do.
thing. They're like, they're not spending 30 minutes trying to bury somebody. No way, pal.
Except for the SmackDown one.
Yeah. That one, that Big Show was shoveling too slow, so Triple H hits Big Show and he just shovels faster.
Is that the story behind that?
The story was that Triple H was, I think, feuding with Rock.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And so Triple H helped Undertaker and Big Show by burying Mankind alive, because and also Big Show is like shoveling so super slow, so Triple H took over. It's like we have a time limit here.
Here's Ario.
They're hitting Undertaker with a Stone Cold bone crunching buddy.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Oh my
Like
god.
the big buddy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
yeah. The fans were or what?
yeah, the fans were Earl Hebner had to push it away.
I did not see that.
That's hilarious. I love Attitude Era merchandise.
Everything and anything under the sun.
Everything and anything.
Hey, I just thought of something. Did you ever get those lanyards?
I got an Undertaker lanyard from WWE Shop that they released this year.
But I thought we got that set of them. It was like Undertaker, Austin, Kane. We did, didn't we?
Didn't we? I thought we did.
I can't remember. I just was thinking of it. I'm like, where's mine then? Where did I put it?
I don't remember. Maybe we didn't. Did we? Were we about to get it and it sold? I'll look into it.
Was that on Mercari?
I think it was on eBay.
I can't remember. I swear we got them. But did we get them?
We must. Well, ooh,
Ooh.
I don't know. I'll look into that. Here's Undertaker throwing. Oh, right into the back of the post.
Capacity crowd really don't know what to make.
They really don't know what to make of this. The Undertaker is in complete control.
Until now.
Until now. Thanks a lot, Michael Cole. Undertaker was always so protective of his choke slams against Austin with his neck.
Yeah, it looked like that's sort of a little bit how Austin took it too, but funny enough, Austin never took a tombstone either. Which I would have trusted Undertaker to tombstone me, but
yeah, he took a tombstone early on, like in '97 when Undertaker was champion.
Yeah, that was before he broke his neck.
Yeah, I don't think he ever took a tombstone after it.
No, he didn't. I went looking pretty hard for it, and I never found one. Unless he did, I never saw it. I don't think he did though.
Maybe Undertaker didn't want to give him one.
Well, I think that was an Austin thing because Austin never took one from Kane either. That's what made me initially start looking was, did Kane ever tombstone Austin?
Oh, interesting. Nope.
Yeah, nobody ever tombstoned him, which makes sense, right?
Yeah. Oh. Got that gas can again. Oh, Austin's in the pit. Some cup just came there. Why would you throw your souvenir cup away like that? I mean, in 10 years, there'll be a buyer on eBay, like me.
Like me. If Undertaker's on it.
Yeah, that's true. I can't imagine him not being on it. He put his face on everything back then. Hey, there's a sign that says, I love Lana. It's like 20 years before her.
Pretty sure that dirt is dry, but cold and damp. Okay. Oh.
Oh no. That damn can. It's coming back to haunt the Undertaker. Oh. Oh,
Again? Oh, overhand too.
a
Geez,
wheelbarrow
like a
full of
stunner,
dirt.
just the pop from a stunner, eh?
Yeah, right. And Austin's got a wheelbarrow full of dirt.
That's smart.
Oh, here he goes. He's heading back. Chasing Paul Bear in the back with the can.
Why? Oh,
He's gonna go get that tractor thing. Undertaker's
oh,
up.
he has to go get it.
Taker's thinking, what the hell is he?
That grave is not 6 feet deep. It's like up to the Undertaker's hip.
Undertaker.
Is he hiding?
Yeah, he's playing possum.
That's hilarious.
He's hiding. He's hiding in wait, lying in wait for Austin.
That is ridiculous.
Oh my God. Undertaker was like, what the hell?
Oh, I thought Kane came out of the tractor trailer. Oh no, that was 2004.
That's Vince.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
That
Kane.
one's so obvious too, because it's like Undertaker like ducks down so that when he opens the door to trigger the explosion.
Yeah, he doesn't get hit by it. I know.
Well, yeah, and I don't blame him, but it's just so funny to see that he's so like out of the way trying to open that door.
And Kane. Again, Kane ruining Undertaker's buried alive matches. The first of 3 times he's gonna ruin it.
Or maybe Undertaker shouldn't have lit him on fire as a kid on purpose.
Well, let's not bring up the past.
Kane with the double-studded glove again.
Undertaker with the low blow. I remember this.
But
Undertaker turns
bigger
around.
news.
He
Kane
turns
with a
around.
double-studded glove.
He just drops
Oh wow,
Kane.
they're gonna do this reversal up here. Oh no. I thought they're gonna do the flip reversal.
Kane with the double studded glove again, like you said. Yep.
That took forever to get that back hook.
Yeah, they did not
So
think this out.
call that number.
Let's call the number, see if they're still in business.
As seen on WWF TV. It's a pretty small bucket too.
It is a pretty small bucket. Takes forever. I remember this. I hate this ending. It's like, oh my God, it's like it's taking forever for them to do this.
Well, they got to get an Undertaker in the compartment. But yeah, this is who's doing this? Someone who doesn't drive a backhoe, clearly. Oh, Undertaker in the secret compartment yet? There we go. Oh no, he's
No,
not.
he's not. You have to show him first get buried at least somewhat.
Is that yeah, that is what they do, eh?
Yeah. It's like some
I mean, it has to be. That's how King got out, I guess. I wonder how loud that was for poor Kane to that explosion right beside him.
yeah, I don't even know how long that could have been.
And Kane was waiting there for how long?
I
Like,
hope not the
has
whole
he
I
been
hope not the whole match.
has he been in oh, he's been in there for the whole match at least, but when did they put the dirt there? He probably has been there for most of the night.
Oh man. Well, the mound is there since the beginning of the pay-per-view.
Well, how else would he get in there?
Unless they have something underneath.
But that's cement. There's no way. That'd be silly. You know what I mean? Like arenas don't have stuff through the concrete floor, you know?
That's so weird to think about.
They
Just
probably have like a bit of a room and then a TV camera in there or something.
that's it. Just call the match.
He said that. He's like, just call me the winner. You could tell that's what he told him, eh?
Yeah, just call them.
That's where I like it must be like a reasonable sized room, but yeah, Kane's probably just in there with a TV monitor, right?
Yeah, Undertaker's gone now. You can see.
Whoever's running that backhoe is terrible though.
Yeah, he is terrible. I hope it's not a backhoe employee, or else I'd fire him. So, what do you think about watching this one back?
It was all right. I mean,
Yeah.
definitely not a 5-star classic or anything, but
No, not a 5-star classic, but definitely fun for an Attitude Era gimmick match.
I think I remember liking the Vince one more, to be honest.
I like the Vince one. Yeah, Undertaker beating the shit out of McMahon.
Boy, did he bleed.
But that closes the book on Undertaker and Kane in 1998. That closes the book on Undertaker in 1998 as well, as we won't see the Undertaker on WWF television until about less than a month later, where he debuts a brand new look and a brand new Ministry of Darkness.
Why does he come back? He just comes back and that's that? No, nothing?
No, he just like I think the story goes like in the meantime, he's been recruiting people for the ministry when he has been off television. And he comes back, he sacrifices Midian to the ministry, and then he sets his sights on gaining control of the WWF and going after Vince McMahon and his corporation.
Why does he want control of the WWF?
He just wants control.
But like not to become champion, not to whatever, just
No, he
wants
just wants
control.
control of the company.
And that's that.
That's that.
Huh.
And Undertaker and Kane, I think, do not cross paths until
The
August.
tag title stuff, I assume.
The tag team stuff in August 1999. That's the whole story between Kane becoming more human with the tag team of X-Pac, and Undertaker trying to recruit Kane back to rejoin the Brothers of Destruction, and Undertaker then forming a unholy alliance with the Big Show to take on Kane and X-Pac at SummerSlam. So that's our next stop. Are you looking forward to that one?
Yeah, like I've seen some of the matches since, but that was like really my introduction into wrestling was those. That era was like the first time.
Cool. So you get to when we hit next showing of SummerSlam 99, you get to tell us all about your first experiences with that, and recount all your first Kane moments while watching this stuff back too.
Yeah, it'll be a little different because I remember some promos on Raw and stuff. That was like
Yeah.
some of my earliest Kane memories. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, I am too, and we could definitely take a look at those promos too if you want to add it to the watch along as the build up to the match. You can definitely do that. See about if anything springs to your mind.
Yeah, if we can find them.
Yeah, I'm sure they're out there. I'm really sure they're out there. But can't wait for that. Thank you again for joining me here. As always, Kanenite. It's always a pleasure to go on this journey through Undertaker and Kane's story with you.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun watching back on all this stuff and watching the feud as a whole.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to as the feud dies down and the Brothers of Destruction starts teaming up. That's gonna be fun too.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. There's a lot of matches for that too, I
Yeah.
assume, with their tag run in Raw and SmackDown and stuff.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of fun Raw and SmackDown matches to come with that. A lot of fun tag team title defenses on lesser known pay-per-views and stuff like that. So I'm looking forward to going through that.
Yes, sir.
Awesome. So as always, to my Canadian brother of destruction, Kanenite10, follow him on Instagram. He has such a great account. So awesome for you to join me here each and every time that we take this journey together. And as always, creatures of the night, be sure to join me. Same taker time, same taker channel. As always, we keep on rolling, baby. Thank you so much.